Welcome everyone to how to get at least 324 new clients in the next 12 months. My name is Pat. I work in the office here at Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit. I'll be administrating the webinar today. This webinar will be about 70 minutes long and you'll have the opportunity to ask questions as we go along. Your presenter today will be Michael Colosi, the founder and president of Salon and Spa Marketing Toolkit. Mike started working in his father's salon when he was 20 back in 1980 and then purchased it when he was 24. He had no business or marketing experience, and for the next 22 years, he struggled and suffered mainly because he failed miserably at getting new clients cost effectively. And as a result, he buried himself in debt and almost went bankrupt. Then, by a twist of fate, which he'll tell you about, he turned it all around in 11 short months and became the fastest growing salon in his area, eliminating all his debt and now is hugely profitable. Mike lives outside Rochester, New York with his wife and 5 kids. In this webinar, Mike will explain why most of the advertising you've tried has never worked at getting you new clients. He will also reveal why your website is not working at getting new people to call you for appointments and what to do about it. In addition, he'll be covering 7 very unique methods to get new clients quickly and inexpensively. He'll also be covering something all salon owners must avoid if they ever want to succeed at getting new clients. And as a special bonus, he'll dispel the common myths most salon owners have about pricing and explain how to increase your prices without any pushback or complaints from your clients. He's got a lot to cover with you. So please give Mike your undivided attention and please don't surf around doing other things during this presentation. This is all for your benefit. So without any further ado, here's Mike.
Hey, Pat, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to be here, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to share some great information with you. Now, I know you could be doing other things right now, so I congratulate you on being on this webinar with me because it really shows me that you're serious about improving your business and your life. So I promise you that you won't be disappointed in the least bit. Now, Pat's being very modest, saying he's just administrating this webinar. He's actually been with me from the beginning and is responsible for helping develop the client generating strategies we're going to tell you about today. He also works very close with a lot of our members, knows a ton about running a salon because he owns one, and what makes salon websites actually work. So Pat and I will both be answering your questions today. Despite the fact that I'm now considered an expert in advertising and marketing for salons and spas, I'm really no different than you. Really, the only difference between you and I is that I luckily stumbled upon a blueprint system, if you will, to consistently get new clients. This system I'll be sharing with you today is utterly unique and entirely different from anything you may have seen or even tried, and can only be seen here in this presentation. All right, before we dive in, I'm going to share something from my personal life that's pretty embarrassing. And to be honest, my wife begged me to leave it out of this presentation. You'll see why I was reluctant to even include this story in about a minute. I remember this day as if it was yesterday. It was late on a Monday afternoon, February 7th, 2007. It was really cold outside. I was wearing black corduroy pants, a heavy sweater, and a long wool overcoat. I was all alone. Here I was coming from a meeting with my accountant, and I drove into my salon's parking lot. At this point in my life, I thought that things couldn't get any worse, although they were about to, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And perhaps you can relate to that feeling, and you know you need to change too. I knew I was in a position where I needed to change, but one more thing had to happen before I really got it. I got out of my car, walked to my front door, unlocked it, and walked into my salon. And then my worst nightmare happened. I found a little note on my reception desk that read, "Dear Mike, Marianne, Candace, and I decided to go to work for another salon. Sorry to let you know this way, and for the short notice, Becky." I was standing there shaking in utter disbelief and didn't know what to do. I ran out of my salon in a panic. I jumped in my car and started heading for home. I turned right onto Calkins Road and drove past the Henrietta Town Park. At that moment, something took control over me. In a split second, I made a U-turn and drove into the park. Now, I've been to this park hundreds of times before. This park is where I've coached and watched my kids play baseball for years. Yet this was very different. It was in the dead middle of the winter. I parked right in front of a familiar baseball field. There was not a single soul around. It was bitterly cold, and the sun was just starting to go down. I turned my lights off and kept the car running. As I sat there trying to come to grips with what just happened at my salon, the fact that 3 of my 5 technicians walked out on me all at once without any advance notice, I had even bigger problems that my accountant just laid on me. My accountant just informed me that my salon, which I bought for my father 19 years ago, was failing miserably. Over the years, I've run up exactly $83,457 of business loan debt, primarily from money I spent for advertising that never worked to get me any new clients, and another $19,758 in credit card debt to cover bills during my slow months. And on top of all this, my salon was losing around $700 per month, some months a little more and some months a little less, mainly because I was scared that my good technicians would leave, so I kept paying them more to keep them happy. And I was terrified to raise my prices because I thought my clients would leave me for the competition. Now, in addition to all this, my 5 kids are getting older and it's costing me a lot more money to keep them clothed and fed. So now I'm saying out loud to myself, I'm flat dead broke. I've let myself down, I've let my family down, I've let my father down, and my wife, she doesn't know how bad it really is. In total shame and with a feeling of absolute desperation, I started crying uncontrollably and couldn't stop for what seemed like an hour. So I guarantee you, when I tell you I hit rock bottom, my rock bottom was pretty freaking low. And then a really strange feeling consumed me. It was as if my entire life flashed before me on all those times I coached and encouraged my kids on this same field. And me remember telling them over and over to never, ever quit and to never give up, no matter how bad things seem. And at that very instant, I drew a line in the sand and decided to change my life forever. I vowed to get all the training I could and search under every rock if necessary to learn how to market my salon so I could get a boatload of new clients or die trying. And then the very next morning, something unexpected happened to me. It still sends shivers down my spine when I think about it. Here's what happened. I went to see my older brother, Mark. Now, Mark and I slept in the same bed when we were kids. He was on the bottom bunk and I was on the top. We got a lot of mischief together growing up. He left home, went away to college for 4 years, and we both grew up and our lives took separate paths. I never really knew what Mark did for a living. All I knew was it involved sales and marketing of some kind. I do remember he was always listening to audio tapes in his car, reading business books, and traveling to conferences, and never thought much about it. Now, Mark's a very reserved kind of guy. He never talked much about what he did for a living. It actually crossed my mind a few times that he worked for the CIA or was involved in some kind of illegal activity. Now I say this because he seemed to travel a lot, had a big house, nice cars, didn't seem to work that hard, and always had plenty of money. Well, I found out that Tuesday morning that over the years, Mark had evolved into a marketing and advertising expert. He owned a few companies and became a self-made millionaire in the process. For years, the answers I'd been searching and searching for were so darn close to me, yet I didn't see them. For heaven's sake, he's my brother and we're only 2 years apart. Now, Mark told me he thought I was doing just fine all those years, so a business connection was never made with Mark and I until now. Have you ever heard this phrase before? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. That is what I believe happened to me on that day. And that may be happening to you today because you're on this webinar with me right now. For the next 11 months, Mark taught me things about marketing my salon business that I never thought were even possible. He also put me in touch with his circle of marketing geniuses he relies on in his businesses. I learned what really makes people respond and pick up the phone and call for appointments. I learned how to position my salon in the marketplace and how to charge premium prices that clients would happily pay. I learned how to gain back the control of all my stylists. He created marketing systems and strategies for me to test and refine. Things were really starting to look up. I never worked so hard on my salon business in those 11 months, but it really paid off for me. I was consistently getting more and more clients every month. I started charging premium prices. I became the fastest growing salon in my area. I had 7 top-notch stylists and other stylists from other salons, so my parking lot was always full and wanted to come to work for me. I was knocking my debt down at an alarming rate. I was starting to feel like I was in total control of my future. My salon was running like a well-oiled machine now. I was figuring out that the less I worked behind my chair and the more I worked on marketing, the more money I would make. To me, the next logical step was to open up another salon and double my profits. So I went to talk to Mark about this idea. So I told Mark about this idea of opening up another salon. He thought about it for a minute and said, I've got a better idea for you, Mike. He said, if you faced all the challenges with marketing and advertising your salon, I bet there are thousands of salon owners who have the same challenges. Why don't you help them with what you've learned and implemented in this past year? I think it will help a lot of salon owners to be a success. So that's what I did, and that's why I'm here right now talking with you. Actually, with Mark's help, I ended up formulating a step-by-step blueprint system that thousands of salon spa owners have been following now for the past 7 years. And it's ideally positioned to empower you to make a boatload of cash and to do it faster than ever. And only in this presentation today, you'll discover it for yourself. All right, what comes to your mind when you see this? What word or phrase comes to your mind? If you do me a small favor and go ahead and type it in and send it over to me, I'd really appreciate it. I'm really interested in your comments. So go ahead and send it over, and we're on about a 15-second delay here. So go ahead and send those over, and I'll read them when they come over. They coming over yet, Pat?
Yep, they are loading in.
All right, here they come. Happy, success, joy, woohoo, jumping for joy, the road less traveled, success, elated, on the right track, she's sexy. Whoa, somebody, I know where somebody's mind is. Happiness, success, freedom, joy, jumping for joy, elation, stress-free, I made it, success, yoo-hoo, happiness, success, freedom, joy, success, happiness, freedom, storm brewing behind here, place where I want to be, success, jumping for joy, happiness, success, freedom. All right. Hey, I'm glad you're, let me ask you a question here. Isn't this the place that we're all trying to get to in our lives? Now, if I didn't read yours, they came in fast and furious, but you get the point there. I'm glad you're with me on this webinar because ultimately the information and strategies you're going to learn today are going to help you get there faster than you ever thought possible. Okay. Before I dive into the 7 powerful strategies I have for you today, I'd like to quickly review a few marketing concepts that will help you in your business. Now, because you're already successful, you may know some or all of these. If you don't and you need further explanation, you can ask us questions in a few minutes. First, do you know what the scariest number in business is? It's 1, because if you only have one way to get clients and it stops working because of something out of your control, your new client flow stops dead in its tracks. On the other hand, if you have, say, 4 or 5 ways to get new clients and one stops, you're still going to be fine. So please get this and don't put yourself in an unnecessary risk position. That's why I'm covering 7 methods in this presentation. The next thing you must do is to make sure there are no holes in your bucket. What I mean by this, if you look at your business as a bucket of water, you got to make sure that there are no holes in your business where you're losing clients because it's your fault before you start adding new clients, because clients are worth a lot to you. And what's the point of extending all the effort to get new clients if they don't stay with you? The lifetime value of a client, or LTV for short, is the amount of money you will receive from one of your clients over their lifetime association with you. Now, in a minute, I'm going to tell you why knowing this number for yourself is so important. But first, here's the lifetime value of a client in my salon as an example. My average clients come into my salon 10 times a year. On average, they spend $77, and they continue being my client on average for 9 years. Then they move or whatever. Now, I have clients who spend more or less with me that have been with me less than and more than 9 years. These numbers, if you took all my clients and averaged them out, yours may be a little lower or a lot higher. And this number does not include any referrals you get from them. Then it really multiplies and it gets exciting. All right, why is this number so important for you to know, and how can it help you in your marketing? First, you're now going to look at your clients differently and treat them much better because you know they're worth a lot to you. In my case, $6,930. Secondly, you'll do more to make sure they continue to be your client. And thirdly, you know how much you could spend to get a new client because you know how much money they're going to give you over their lifetime association with you. What I mean here is it would be reasonable to spend $30 to get a new client when they're going to give you, say, $6,930 over, say, the next 9 years. This is an excellent return on your investment, or ROI. This would be like going to your bank, depositing $30, and then in the next 9 years, it would build up to $6,930. And this is only for one new client. Are you with me on this? Because it's really important you understand the lifetime value of a client as we move forward. Okay, fantastic. The next marketing term is a unique selling proposition, or USP for short. It answers the question, why should I do business with you over all your competition? If you don't give people the criteria on what makes you different and what makes you better and what makes you unique and superior, then the only thing they can compare you on then is price. And you don't want that, and I'm going to cover more on pricing a little bit later. All right, there's something I feel I must warn you about. It's the real problem you face today. This is the real villain behind why you haven't been able to cost effectively get new clients, and it's keeping you from achieving ultimate success. And this is why not being able to get new clients is not your fault. Although after you see this, you'll know it's your responsibility to take action. The shocking truth is that you've been lied to when it comes to how to consistently get new clients, and those lies have all but destroyed your chances for the success you desire and deserve. Many salon and spa owners believe they have to build an image or a brand to see success in getting new clients. Maybe you are one of those owners, just like I was. I used to believe this. However, you know something? That's not true at all. Just know this, countless other smart salon and spa owners have fallen victim to this rather clever lie, yet you have to lay it aside right now. If you don't, you'll never be able to cost effectively and consistently get new clients. Your business you work so long and hard for won't grow, and it could even decline from where it is today. And this is not what I desire for you. Your struggles and challenges with being able to consistently get new clients are directly due to this, which is why it's not your fault. Sometimes we tend to blame ourselves, but I'm asking you not to do that. Instead, put all the blame on the advertising media companies and their salespeople who call on you. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetrated from these crooks. And these advertising media companies and their salespeople have been preying on salon and spa business owners like us for years. And you fell victim to their lies so they can make a profit. All that misinformation spread by the advertising media companies and their salespeople is enough to confuse the smartest person alive, and it confused me for years. The truth and the fact of the matter, you should never listen to them tell you that all you need to do is build up your image or your brand. If you fall for their image and brand advertising pitch, you'll end up spending your hard-earned money without getting any new clients. Because you're not like a big corporation that has a national world presence with a multi-million-dollar advertising budget. You don't have the amount of money and the years it takes to make image or brand advertising actually work. You need new clients quickly and inexpensively. Now that you know the problem, that your ability to consistently get new clients has been held back for years due to these lies, I have to warn you from this moment forward to avoid spending any more money with the advertising media companies like TV stations, radio stations, Yellow Pages, newspaper, Valpak, Welcome Wagon, website developers, Groupon, Living Social, Yelp, Google, Yahoo, and all these online directories. Yes, all of these. Why? Because they mainly peddle advertising as image or brand building. It's not specific to the salon and spa industry. It's the shotgun approach, which means it's not targeted enough to make it work. And to top it all off, it's not trackable, so you can't measure if it's working. Now, if they do offer other types of direct advertising, it usually never works because they either don't know or follow the 7-step formula for direct advertising success, which is having a great headline because you have less than a second to capture someone's attention, and a great headline does that for you. And using testimonials, because what others say about you is way more believable than what you could ever possibly say about yourself. And having an irresistible offer to entice people to take action, because all people want to feel they're getting something special. And your advertising must answer the question, what's in it for me, or WIIFM for short. Every single person, when faced with a buying decision to make, have a little radio station in their head called WIIFM, and you must quickly and clearly tell them what's in it for them, or you're going to lose them. And you must only have one objective in all your advertising. We've all seen advertising with so much going on in it that we can't figure out what to do next, and a confused mind shuts down. In addition, you must have compelling reasons which differentiate you from all your competitors. What makes you better? What makes you unique that allow you to demand and get premium prices? If you don't give people the criteria for what makes you different, then they will think you're the same as the salon down the street. And lastly, you must have an automatic follow-up system in place, because people don't switch to you when you want them to, they do it when they're ready. So by keeping in contact with them automatically, when they're ready, they're going to choose you because your competitors aren't following up. All right, the only difference between a dollar bill and a $100 bill is the message. They're the same size and shape, printed on the same paper, but one is 100 times more valuable. Similarly, your advertising can run in the same places, including your website, as everyone else's, but get you 10, 15, 25 times the response or more if you understand and use the formula I just went over. Does this make sense to you? Okay, great. Let's move on. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, I see salon advertising all the time. It must be working or they wouldn't be doing it, right? Well, let me explain the big misconception with most of the salon industry advertising you and I see all the time. It was copied from someone else, who copied it from someone else, who copied it from someone else, and on and on and on like this for years. It's called industry incest. Everyone is copying everyone else because they assume it's working. However, the fact and the reality is it's not working. And this goes for print advertising, websites, and everything in between. Now, I used to believe spending money with these companies was actually essential to do. Now I know better, and so do you. From this point forward, I want you to simply tell any and every advertising salesperson who calls you, emails you, or stops in your salon or spa this: I'm not interested. Please don't contact me again. Thank you. I really mean this. Let's face it. Advertising with these companies has never worked for you or me, and it's just a big waste of money and time. Here's what you do instead: direct response marketing using only the formula I just went over quickly, and I'll be covering more of that in a minute. This is the only clear-cut approach to getting clients, new clients for your salon or spa that will actually work for you. Plus, it's the least cost, the most effective method, and it's measurable and trackable, so you know right away when it's working. Just avoiding doing business with all the advertising salespeople that call you to sell you image or brand advertising will allow you to save thousands of dollars and mountains of unnecessary aggravation. Imagine never spending another dime on marketing advertising that doesn't make you money. You wake up every morning knowing every penny you spend to get new clients does just that. You'll also have the proper knowledge and unique ability to get new clients when you want, like turning on a water faucet. Isn't that incredible? All these benefits just from avoiding advertising salespeople. Listen to this one. Would surprise you to discover you can actually enjoy getting new clients. Most salon and spa owners believe they have to drag themselves through the process of becoming an advertising and marketing expert. But I'd rather just see you get the new clients, because I know what running a salon is like. You're being pulled in dozens of different directions and your time is better spent elsewhere. And it gets better. Here comes those 7 crucial methods to flood your salon or spa with new clients. These are the most important methods of all, and get this, these methods take very little time to do, and you can even have one of your staff, a family member, or a friend do them for you, all while you sit back and see new clients start flooding your salon or spa. You will forever leave behind the struggles and frustrations you've no doubt experienced when it comes to getting clients for your salon or spa, and that all ends today. Everyone may be wondering why your parking lot is chock full, but you'll know what's up. You've uncovered the blueprint system. And by far the most important strategy is my new mover client attraction method. It's being used successfully by virtually thousands of successful salon and spa owners. Now, 15% of the United States population moves each year. So around 40 million people move each year, and some are moving close to you and will be looking for the services you offer. Here's how it works. The first simple step is to get a list of people who have recently moved into your area that would be your ideal client. I'll let you know a little later in the presentation how to easily get this list every month. My ideal client for my salon, as an example, are working women from ages 30 to 70 who live in a nice part of town within 10 miles of my salon. Next, you mail them a personal letter precisely at the right time, welcoming them to the area, and inviting them to call you for an appointment. Now, why does this work so well? Because these people are prime candidates for the services you offer. For number one, they're looking for the services you offer, and they're brand new to the area, and they haven't developed a loyalty to any other stylist or salon yet. So you don't have to lure them away from another salon or spa. Now, the success is in all the little details to make this work. The letter must follow the 7-step advertising formula I went over a few minutes ago. When and how you mail is also critical. Later, I'm going to show you how to get and use my exact proven letter so you get this working for you right away. And if you have a day spa, we have a different version of the letter for you, as well as our version for hair salons. If done properly, the way we show you exactly how, our members are getting up to a 23% response rate. That is, when you mail 50 letters, up to 11 people will call you for an appointment. All righty, does anyone have any questions so far? Please go ahead and type them in and send them over, and Pat and I will do our best to answer them for you.
Yep, we've got a lot of questions rolling in here, Mike.
Okay.
One What if I'm a new salon? What would my LTV be?
Okay. It's going to be $5,000 conservatively. Now, depending on what you charge for your services and how often you see your clients, it could be a lot higher, like $20,000 or more, like a lot of our members. Over the years, dealing with thousands of salon and spa owners, we very rarely come across one that has a lower LTV than 5,000. So use 5,000 as a good conservative number for you.
Hey, Mike, I'm a little confused on what an LTV is. Can you explain that formula?
Yeah, the LTV is the lifetime value of a client, and the way you figure it out is you take the amount a client spends, how many times they come in during a year, and how many years they're a client, and you average it out over all your clients, and this will give you your specific LTV. And again, it's going to be at least 5,000, and it could be $20,000 or more, depending on how much you charge and how often you see your clients.
I heard that 1% was a good response when doing mailings. Why is your new mover so much higher?
Yeah, you know, the mail you get from credit card companies and other companies like the cable company and phone companies, they're very happy if they get a 1% response. Now, let me explain something. They have very deep pockets, and a lot of times they're not looking for a return on their advertising investment for a year or two, in some cases even 5 years down the road. So they can live with that 1%. Now, because of our mailings are very targeted and they're sent precisely at the right time, and the letter follows a 7-step formula, that our members are getting up to a 23% response. So there's a big difference.
Where can I get that list of people who are moving into my area?
Yeah, a little bit later in the presentation, I'm going to show you I can easily get that list emailed to you every single month. So just hang tight on that.
All right, we're good.
We're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just grab a sip of water and we'll move on. Okay. My second powerful improvement system I want to share with you today is my website success blueprint. Now, most salon and spa websites are not generating clients for their owners. Why? Because the person or company who built it for them doesn't know anything about direct response marketing and advertising that actually works for the salon industry. They don't know the formula. They're graphic designers and computer geeks who build and design most salon websites. Now, they're nice people and they have good intentions, but they're way misinformed. They're not marketing experts. They build very pretty and flashy websites that their owners love, but they never work at getting new clients. It'd be like having a Cadillac or a Rolls Royce in your driveway. You like the way it looks, so do your neighbors and your family and your friends, but when you look under the hood, there's no engine to make it run, so it doesn't do you any good. There are two major problems with most salon spa websites. Now, every single month, my team and I examine hundreds of salon spa websites for our members, and they all have the same floundering issues. First off, their site is not being found by the search engines like Google and Yahoo. And secondly, if someone happens to land on their site, it's not built correctly to entice them to call for an appointment. So let's tackle these two issues one at a time, and then I'll show you what you must do to fix your website. All right, there are a few reasons why most salon spa websites don't come up on the first page of Google and Yahoo. If you're not on that first page, forget about anyone ever seeing your website because no one scrolls beyond the first page, or hardly anyone. So here's the issue. Most salon and spas, maybe even yours, have a website address that is their business name. While you might think this makes sense and looks good, it doesn't help you attract more clients from the internet. Why? Because people don't go online and search for your name or your salon name if they don't know you. Instead, they search for the services they need or want. So if you want to absolutely dominate your local online market, you should have domain names, that's the www names, that are the names of the services you offer. Like if you're located in Boston, for example, and you offer these services, here are some examples. HairColorBoston.com, KeratinTreatmentBoston.com, BrazilianBlowoutBoston.com, OrganicHairColorBoston.com, HairExtensionsBoston.com. Are you with me on this? Okay, good. Let's keep going. Secondly, when someone does land on your website, it's missing critical elements to convert them from a visitor to calling you for an appointment. There are primarily 5 major things missing on your website. I'll tell you what they are first and then show you an example of an actual member website that gets on average 21 new clients a month. The first thing missing is an excellent headline at the top of your homepage. Right now you have your salon or spa name, and that means absolutely nothing to someone who does not know you yet. You need a great headline like, You'll get our best service ever because you have less than a second to capture the attention of someone landing on your site, and a great headline always gets their attention. The name of your salon does not. Secondly, you must have your phone number clearly displayed at the top of your homepage. You don't want people to have to search for it or scroll down the page to find it. Have you ever gone to a website and all you wanted was the phone number so you could call them and you couldn't find it anywhere? Then you went to the Contact Us page and it wasn't there either. It's very frustrating. So you got to make it easy. Thirdly, you need to have 6 to 12 compelling reasons why they should choose you over all your competition. You must tell them how you're unique, different, and outstanding compared to your competition. What makes you authentic, unparalleled, and superior, which allows you to demand and happily get premium prices. Fourthly, you need to offer a first-time visitor coupon, and I'll show you what that is in a second. And last, you must have an automatic method to capture the name and email of everyone who visits your site, so you can easily send follow-up emails to them automatically in the future, because people who visit your site may not be ready to switch to you yet. However, they will be in the future if you follow up with them, because your competitors aren't following up. Now, here's a website of one of our members. This website gets on average 21 new clients a month. The first thing you're going to notice is that it's not that fancy or pretty. It's simple and straightforward. People don't get confused when they land on it, and that's why it works so well. So you got to always remember that as stylists, we're very visual, but a lot of our clients are not, and that's who we're trying to appeal to. So here's, you see the headline. You get our best service ever. The phone number right at the top. Now, we crossed out the last digits there so she doesn't get a million phone calls. The 9 reasons, these are the reasons, the compelling reasons why you should choose her over all your competition. The first-time visitor coupon, you see that there. And she offers a newsletter to get their name and email, and I'll tell you in a minute how and what you email them once they opt in for that newsletter. Okay, the blueprint system you'll be given access to in a few minutes will greatly expound on these strategies, allowing your website to get on the first page of the search engines and then predictably convert visitors to call you for an appointment. My next client generating method is called Facebook Marketing Breakthrough. If you're not getting clients from Facebook now, it's because of one or more of these reasons. You don't have a Facebook business page right now, or it's not being updated on a regular basis, or it doesn't have a call to action that's a way for people to take action and call you for an appointment. You don't know how to interact with the page, or you're not getting enough likes. So this is what a great business Facebook page looks like with the things I just talked about. Okay, the guide and template I'll tell you more about in a few minutes will give you the exact details on how these strategies allow you to get new clients from your Facebook page. My next client generating method is called automatic email promotions. If you're bulk emailing your clients and prospects now with little success, there's most likely 2 reasons why. First, you have very low open rates because you're using poor subject lines. Your subject lines, which shows up to the right of your name and someone's email, are not enticing people to open up your emails. If your emails are not getting open, then how can someone see your offer or your message? They can't. Here's where you see the subject lines. Everyone knows that. So your subject lines must invoke curiosity, urgency, or a benefit, or 2 of these or all 3. Curiosity, urgency, or a benefit. Here are 5 examples of excellent subject lines. This is not a mistake. It's actually true. Details inside. Susan, please open immediately, even if you're on vacation. Open up. Major news affects you. Don't take it personally, but this gets my highest recommendation. Do you see how these subject lines will get people to open up emails? Secondly, the content of your emails are not following the 7-step direct marketing formula, which we talked about earlier. So the content of the emails are missing all the emotional and psychological triggers that make people respond. So when someone reads them, they're not compelled to respond. So how does our automatic email promotions work? You simply email promotion to your clients and prospects automatically all at once using our email manager system, where we have email promotions all set up for you to easily edit and use. These are professionally written email promotions following the 7-step direct marketing formula I covered earlier, like one for Thanksgiving, another for Christmas, one for the New Year, one for Valentine's Day, one for Easter, one for Bring a Friend, and other promotions for Mother's Day, Bring a Coworker, Client Appreciation, Secretary's Day, and dozens more, all with subject lines we have written and proven to get you the highest open rates. These promotions are all designed to drive more clients and business into your salon or spa automatically every month. Does anyone have any questions on any of that? Please go ahead and type them in and send them over.
Yep, we got a lot of questions rolling in here. First, just want to say thank you. Get quite a few people that are typing in. This is great information. Glad I found you guys. That's awesome.
Glad you like it.
Are you saying that if I change my website and add the things you just showed me, it will start generating clients?
Yeah, who'd that come in from?
That came in from Sally.
Hey, Sally, yeah, because right now your website's missing the things that make people respond. There's no question it's probably appealing and pretty to your eyes, but your clients see this all the time. So they need to see something different. So if you put the things in I just talked about, when someone lands on that site, the chances on picking up the phone and call you for an appointment go through the roof.
Why aren't the emails I'm sending now working?
Who's that from?
That's from Jim.
Hey, Jim. Most likely, it's a two-pronged approach, Jim. You have poor subject lines, so less than probably 10% of your emails are actually getting open. And then the ones that are getting open, your message is so watered down and not written properly that it's not getting you a great response. It needs to have emotional and psychological triggers built into it with a call to action and a few other things like that 7-step formula has. And then people will start responding.
Hey, Mike, what were the 3 things a subject line needs to have?
Urgency, curiosity, or benefit. You can use either one. The more you use, the better. You can use 2 of those or all 3.
How many emails should I be sending out each month?
Well, that's a great question. The last thing you want to do is to bombard your clients and prospects with emails. So we found that sending out 2 emails each month is just about enough. Now, one could be your newsletter, which we're going to cover more in a minute, and the other can be a promotion or an announcement or inviting them to a small event. Once you start, getting into the 4, 5, 6 emails a month to your clients, you're really starting to become a pest. It's going to have a negative effect, and that's the last thing you want.
Where's that email manager website that you showed us and we're talking about?
Yeah, just hang tight on that. I'm going to show you a little later how you can get access to that email manager system with all the preloaded email promotions in it, okay?
We're getting a ton of questions about websites and social media. Is a business Facebook page replace a website? Where can I get a website done? Just a ton of questions about that.
All right. We really don't have time in this webinar to cover all the specific details with websites and social media and actually mobile apps and mobile marketing. But you'll have the opportunity to attend other webinars that cover those specific topics. The fear is that success is in the details. And if we tell you something here and you go and do it, especially like with your website, and it's not done properly, it could have negative effect on your search rankings for a long time in the future. And that's the last thing we want. So it'd be kind of like someone coming to your salon or spa and saying, I'd like my hair cut and colored, but I only have 5 minutes. Well, you wouldn't do it. And if you did, it would turn out awful. So let's just reserve that, all that details there for another webinars that I'll tell you about a little bit later. Okay.
Just once again, real quickly, thanks everybody for the kind emails you're sending in. We're glad that you're getting a lot out of this. A lot more to come, so keep paying attention. We are all set with questions.
Okay, let's move on. My next killer strategy is called Beat the Slow Season. It's being used successfully by thousands of my members and is responsible for getting boatloads of new clients. Here's how it works. Simply give out as many gift cards to your clients as you can before your slow season and design the gift cards so they can only be redeemed during your slow months. And ask your clients to pass them out as gifts to their friends, family members, and business associates. Now, why does this work so well? Because your clients have people in their lives they owe favors to. Your clients have people in their lives that you need to buy small gifts for, and your clients want to help you. Plus, it's a win-win-win. Your client wins because they save money on not buying gifts, but get a nice referral fee. Your client's friends, family members, business associate wins because they get an attractive discount on the first time they use your services, and you win because you get a happy new client who pays, stays, and refers others to you. By the way, if you need new clients right now, the strategy works all year long. I just got an email from Ashley over the weekend, who joined 6 weeks ago, and she already got 60 new clients just from this one strategy, and you can do the same. So just picture this. Some of your clients are out there like little foot soldiers handing out your gift cards, and your slow weeks and months are forever gone, and you're amazingly busy all year long. And it's about to get better because right now I'm going to be sharing my strategy when it comes to getting past clients to come back to you. This is my trademark client reactivation letter. It's also called my zombie letter. It's happily being used every year, every day by thousands of successful salon spa owners. Here's how it works. We all have clients that have stopped coming to us for one reason or another. Surprisingly, this happens not because they were dissatisfied with their services, but usually by some non-related event. The first step is to identify who your past clients are. Next, you mail them a personal letter simply saying you're sorry they haven't been in late and you'd love to have them back. And you offer them something special as an incentive to come back. Now, the exact words you use in the letter and how and when you mail your letter are absolutely critical to making this work for you. Later, I'm going to show you how you get my proven letter so you get this amazing strategy working for you. The reason this works so well is because some people will want to come back because they were sorry they left, but they feel embarrassed. And they're very glad you reached out to them with a personal letter, which is very rare nowadays. Plus, our members report back to us that up to 31% come back. It's if you mailed 50 letters, up to 15 clients will come back to you. Isn't that incredible? Now it's time for my most important client retention and referral attraction strategy, one that will virtually single-handedly lead you to more new clients. It actually helps stop your current clients from ever wanting to leave you for the competition. The cornerstone of an outstanding client retention program is a monthly newsletter. Why? Because if done properly, the clients will look forward to getting it each month, and you are uniquely and continually keeping your name in the forefront of your client's mind. So when they're with their friends, their family members, and business associates, and the topic of hair or the services you offer comes up in conversation, you want them to immediately talk about you. This is how you easily attract a lot of referrals. You let your clients sell for you. It's called word of mouth marketing. Listen, for someone to do business with you, they first have to trust you. And one of your clients recommends you, the trust bridge then has been crossed. In addition, your clients like your salon or spa. They like your personality, your values, and your attitude, or they wouldn't have a positive relationship with you. There's a marketing term called birds of the same feather flock together. What this means is your clients' friends, family members, and associates are like them. They share the same interests and values. So because of this, there's a very good chance that their friends, family members, and associates will like you too, because they're a lot like your client. So they will be your very best clients who pay, stay, and refer others to you. Okay, back to your newsletter. We'll never get rid of it. It's all about the beauty business. Just because this is our life doesn't mean it's our client's life. Let me ask you, if you got a newsletter from your dentist and it was all about the latest findings in root canals, would you read it? Probably not. So your clients are not interested in all the things going on in the beauty business like we are. So your newsletter should have exciting general interest topics that are timely. You can have a small section about beauty, like a great hair or skin tip or something new happening in your business or your life. That's fine. Another thing is you don't want your newsletter to look like it was produced by a Madison Avenue advertising agency. You want to look like you spent time and produced it. So don't make it glossy with 4 colors and keep the photos of pretty people to a minimum. As stylists, we're very visual people and image conscious, but a lot of our clients are not. Remember who we're appealing to, other people, not ourselves. Here's what one of our 4-page newsletters look like, and is being used successfully by thousands of salon and spa owners every month. Later, I'm going to show you a clever way to instantly get our newsletter every month and make it your own to help you retain your current clients and get a constant flow of new referrals. All right, then, how do you get your newsletter in the hands of your clients and prospects so they can read it? You can have them quick and easily print it up locally and have them available in your reception area. You can offer as a free download on your website where they have to opt in for it by giving you their name and email, just like the website I showed you is doing. And you can automatically email out to them each month using our email manager system, the same system you would use to send out your automatic email promotions. With just these 7 simple proven low-cost strategies, you're getting brand new high-quality clients from people who have recently moved into your market area because you mailed them a new mover letter. You're getting new clients from your website because of the changes you made to it. It's now being found by Google and Yahoo. Plus, when someone lands on your site, it entices them to call your appointment. You're getting new clients from your Facebook page. You're getting new clients and more business from your automatic email promotions. You're also getting new clients from all the gift cards your clients are handing out for you. You're also getting past clients to come back because you mailed them our zombie letter, the client reactivation letter, and you're effortlessly getting referrals from your newsletter. Let's take a look what this means to you for just 1 month. Let's be very conservative here and say you only get 5 from your new mover letter, 6 from your website, 4 from Facebook, 2 from automatic email promotions, 4 from gift cards, 2 from your zombie letter, and 4 referrals from your newsletter. That's a total of 27 new clients for the month. And we've established that $5,000 is a very conservative LTV. So 27 times 5,000 is $135,000. So in 1 month, you added $135,000 in future money to your business. Let's take a look at what this means to you for 1 year. 27 new clients a month times 12 months is 324 new clients for the year. Times that same conservative LTV of 5,000 times 324 is $1,620,000. This is what it looks like graphically. The blue is the 27 new clients you're adding each month, and the red shows how it builds and accumulates each month and gives you 324 new clients for the year. So in 12 months or 1 year, you've added $1.6 million in future money to your business. If you don't do these 7 simple methods to get more clients, you're letting $1.6 million in future money slip through your fingers and go right to your competitors. All right, how much does marketing and advertising cost you to do? Nothing, because it should make you money. Now I realize because of most of the marketing and advertising you've done in the past has never worked for you, just like it never worked for me for the first 22 years I was a salon owner. You've always lost money trying to market and advertise to get new clients, but that's about to drastically change for you. How much time you have to spend to put these 7 client generating strategies in place? If you do them yourself, about 3 hours a month. But I suggest you do what most of our members do, and that's to have one of your staff, a family member, or a friend do them for you. And we also have another option where we do this for you as well. Do you have to do all 7 strategies to become successful? No. If you like one method more than another, you just simply do more of it. All righty. Does anyone have any questions so far? Please go ahead and type them in and send it over. And Pat and I will do our best to answer them for you.
Yep, we got a lot of questions coming in. Let's see here. Can the gift card be a business card? We're getting a lot of questions like that. Can it be this, that, and the other thing?
Who'd that come from?
That came from Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, it really can't. Let me ask you, when someone gives you a business card, you either do 1 or 2 things with it. You stick it with all your other business cards, never to be seen again in most cases, or you throw it out. What we're trying to accomplish with this gift card is we want to have a high perceived value. So it has to be plastic. It has to look pretty. It has to look like a credit card. Because you want people to hand it out. They got to be proud to hand it out to their friends and family members. If you give them a flimsy business card and print some stuff on it yourself, they're not going to be handed out.
A lot of questions about the gift card program. Can you just go over the details again?
Yeah, just as a quick recap. The best value to put on the cards is $15. We found it doesn't matter if you're a high-end or low-end salon. $15 seems to work the best. All right. You simply ask your current clients if they'd like some free gift cards to give to their friends and family members and business associates. And you ask them how many they would like. Now, some are going to say 2, others will say 5 or 10 or more. Whatever they say, it's the amount you give them. Now, this is key. I want everybody to really pay close attention to this. When your client hands these out, their friends, family members, and associates will assume that they bought the gift card for them. That's why a lot of them will come in because they feel obligated to use the gift they got. That's not the case. You gave the gift card to them to hand out to their friends and family members. See how that works?
All right. Can the gift cards be used year round?
Most definitely, we have people that use them year-round. So it's not only a beat the slow season strategy, it's getting new client strategy.
What do you reward the client for handing out the gift cards?
You match the, if it's a $15 gift card, you match it to the client that handed it out. Okay.
Yep. Can I email the zombie letter to my clients because I don't have their physical address?
You can email it out, but the response you're going to get is be about half of what it would be if you actually physically mailed it out. So if you don't have their physical address and you only have their email address, it's the next best thing. But I got to tell you, as a business owner, you got to have the contact information for your clients. That would be their name, physical address, email address, and mobile phone number.
What will the newsletter do for me again?
Well, first, it's going to help you retain your current clients by building a relationship with your salon with the client. Now, right now, there might be a strong relationship with the stylist or technician who performs the services. So the newsletter is the glue that holds the relationship together between you and every single client. And secondly, it's going to keep your salon name in the forefront of their mind so that when the topic of hair or the services you comes up in conversation, you want them to immediately talk about you. It's called word of mouth marketing. You get a lot of referrals from your newsletter if done properly.
We're getting a lot of questions about where can they get the exact gift cards that you're referring to.
Yeah, just hang tight. A little later in the presentation, I'm going to show you how you can get those and how you can see a template of it as well.
All right, okay? We're good.
We're good?
Mike, yep.
Let's get a sip of water. We'll move on. All right, now I want to give you the bonus information on pricing that I promised you. A common question salon owners have concerns how much they should charge for their services. Most come up with pricing by looking at what their competitors are charging and using that as a baseline. Then they either charge the same, less, or maybe a little more if they provide more service. This is not a smart way to set price. You have to be able to price your services in a manner that people are going to want to pay for it. The formula for how you charge for something is based on your ability to sell it. That's how you come up with what you charge for something. So it only makes sense that the more you know about sales and marketing, the more you get skilled in those areas, the more you can charge for your services. It's as simple as that. There's a difference between what it is you're selling and what it is the client is actually buying. The difference is their perception. This information will give you some ideas and philosophies on how to think about pricing and how to charge more and why you should charge more and why it makes sense. Not just so you can make more money, but so you can allow yourself to actually deliver more value. Here are 5 ways to differentiate yourself to justify raising your prices. You might offer a different service than your competitors. 2, one stylist would have a what's expected regular process for cutting and coloring clients here. The other would do a more than what's expected and have a more elaborate process that may include a maintenance component. One will get more money than the other. The more likable, outgoing personality that you have and your staff have. Each technician or stylist, the amount of education, training, and education and experience they have. And then there's the marketing, which you utilize in order to offer more perceived value and to establish why someone should pay this price for a particular service. And the better you market and sell, the more money you make. And remember, if everybody bought by price, everybody would drive the cheapest car, they'd wear the cheapest clothes, they'd eat at the cheapest restaurants, and they'd have the cheapest things. And we know that's not the case. Price versus value. Price defined mathematically means how much something costs. Value is what you get in relation to what you pay for. People are looking for the best value, not the cheapest price. To drive this point home, think back to the last few major purchases you personally made. Were they the cheapest or were they the best value for you? I bet they were the best value for you. A lot of stylists are scared to death to raise their prices because they think if they raise their prices, they're going to lose their clients. Study after study has shown that individuals do not buy based on price. As a matter of fact, price is one of the least important things in terms of dealing with individuals. Quality, confidence, value, selection, and convenience are all important. You got to realize that you're not your own client. A lot of your clients have a better lifestyle and make more money than you do. One of the challenges in this situation, the salon or spa owner thinks, I wouldn't pay that much money for this service, so I certainly can't charge this amount of money for that service. You've got to get that erroneous thinking out of your head. All price resistance is in the mind of the seller. That would be you, not the buyer, the client. Your clients are not sitting around thinking about you and your prices. They have very busy lives and are dealing with their own set of issues and concerns. You want to have the type of client who you enjoy working with, understands the value of the services you deliver, and are happy to pay premium prices. You deserve to get paid well for what you do. Sometimes you're going to hear a prospective client say, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. There's two reasons why they can't. They're lying about the price. They're really just negotiating with you. When the only base that the client has to go off is price, then of course they're going to choose the lowest price. You must give the potential client the criteria that makes you different, makes you better, and makes you premium. They can't get the same thing down the street. Your services are different, your location is different, your stylists and technicians are different, and the entire experience is different. 7 reasons you don't want to deal with price buyers. They take up all your time, they do all the complaining, sometimes they forget to pay you, they tell other clients how little they paid you, they drive off your good clients by telling how little they paid you. Once they find a lower price, they leave and they don't get the repeat business, so there's no LTV, and they'll destroy the credibility of your price and your services in your eyes of your clients. All right. That concludes the information on pricing, and wow, that was a lot of information. You may be feeling a tad overwhelmed at this point, and that's perfectly okay. Basically, this means you have only 2 choices on where to go from here. Choice 1, you can take all the tips and info I just gave you and try to put the puzzle pieces together on your own without assistance. And who knows, you may get lucky and one day see some progress. It will take longer, of course. You'll make a lot of painful mistakes, but you can choose this. However, I must warn you, you must get all the exact details correct with all your marketing and advertising, or you'll not get the same successful results we are getting. What I mean here is it really matters the font type you use in your letters, the emails, and on your website. The words you use and don't use are critical. The colors you use and how you mail your letters and the subject lines you use and how your gift cards look and feel and what's exactly on the front and back and a ton of other details we have tested, figured out, and refined over the years to become successful. Or there's a smarter choice that one really savvy owners take to speed up their progress towards getting new clients and boosting their profits. These surefire successful marketing and advertising methods and so much more are yours for the taking starting today. That's me, the creator of the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System, the only true new client generating system specifically for salons and spas that requires very little time, yet is still the most surefire and cost-effective way to consistently attract new clients and boost profits. This radically simple yet effective new client generating system will work for you even if you are located anywhere in the United States, Canada, or any other country where the English language is spoken, are in a small town or big city, offer a few services or have several services, are a high-end or low-end salon or spa, are a commissioned salon or spa salary or pay by the hour, lease suites, booths, or chairs, are super busy because it's a lifestyle-friendly program, are not computer or net savvy, are new to the salon spa industry, are a seasoned salon or spa owner, or even if you feel you've tried absolutely everything. Before I tell you what the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System is, I need to tell you what it isn't so there's no false expectations. The Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System is not a bunch of theories like you learned from college, the internet, or training from the salon and spa industry. This is not some swallow this magic pill solution that promises something silly, like get 200 new clients in 2 days or something ridiculous as that. Don't you think you've been lied to enough? Isn't it time to start using what's proven to work for our industry? Rather, the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System, the direct result of over 7 years of study, analyzing and putting into practice the most successful marketing and advertising methods for salons and spas ever. It's unlike any other consulting, mentoring, training, or educational service for the salon spa industry. Mine is more complete, easier to implement, more practical, more affordable, and it's constantly evolving to keep up with the changes in the marketplace. And from this moment forward, you'll have all the tools to replicate our success. The strategies of the truly successful salon spa owners can now be duplicated easily by you, giving you the benefits of more clients, more money, more freedom, less stress, and a happier version of yourself. And all this while you quickly achieve attracting new clients faster than ever before possible. Before we go one step further, and to be 100% honest with you, this will never work for the salon or spa owner who is lazy or is looking for an instant quick fix. This will never work for someone who's unwilling to learn new things and has a closed mind. If this is you, then do us both a favor and just forget all about the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit because it's not going to give you impossible results, just solid results. The The Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit isn't pie-in-the-sky fantasy land nonsense. It's the real deal, and it's only for salon spa owners like you who are really serious about consistently getting new clients and making a lot more money. There are no press a button answers to succeeding at getting new clients for your salon or spa. Nothing in life is easy, and you know that, but this is as easy as it gets. So if you're ready for the real truth behind what it takes to succeed at getting new clients and making a lot more money, here's what you can expect. If you really want to, attract a steady flow of new clients, make a lot more money each month, never have slow days, weeks, or months again, keep your current clients from ever leaving you for the competition, get your past clients to come back, work less behind your chair, stop worrying about your technicians or stylists leaving you, eliminate your stress once and for all, and be a much happier version of yourself, then the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Take a look at the results these members are getting. Sherry Danforth, 43 new clients in the last 6 weeks. Brian Amber, over 350 new clients in 1 year. Yvette Hall, 17 new clients a month. Debbie Saragusa, 161 new clients in the last 6 months. Jason Lacey, 57 new clients in 3 months. Let's take a look what's inside your copy of the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System. We've taken 121 strategies and crammed them into one huge manual, our successful strategies, methods, and techniques I've been telling you about, and dozens more, all together in one easy-to-use, paint-by-the-numbers, step-by-step manual. Our full system on audio CDs. You're busy, you spend much of your day working, want you to learn as quickly as possible. We've recorded our entire system for you to use while you're driving around in your car. Salon Spa Marketing Templates, manual and CD. We don't just give you the great ideas and expect you to take the time to write your own letters, ads, forms, reports, and emails. We've done all that for you. This manual is crammed full of these for you to quickly and easy to use for proven success. Monthly New Mover Client Attraction System. This is the exact system I've been telling you about. Here's where you'll find the exact letter you can mail to people who have recently moved into your market area. Our members have reported back to us up to a 23% response rate. That means when you mail 50 letters, you get up to 11 people calling you for an appointment. Salon Spa Website Blueprint. I'll give you my 12-step formula to drive traffic, capture qualified leads, eliminate price shoppers, stimulate referrals, and position you as a local expert. This is where we give you samples of headlines you can use, a list of compelling reasons, why you're different and better than your competition. You'll also find the first-time visitor coupon you can use. Everything you need to make your website a client-generating machine quickly. Just want to take a minute here and explain why this is such a game changer because, you know, if you're in a small town, there's dozens. If you're in a mid-sized city, there's hundreds. If you're in a big city, there's thousands of people looking for the services you offer right now. And they're going to your competitors because they can't find your website, or when they do find it, it's not built correctly to convert them to call you for an appointment. For heaven's sake, this is the digital age. You've got to get this addressed. You've got to get this taken care of, and it's really easy to do with our blueprint. You get my newly published guide and template on how to attract new clients from Facebook. It gives you all the details I talked about earlier. How to beat the slow season. This is the gift card strategy I've been telling you about. You get our proven system to attract new clients during the typical slow months after the holidays and at the end of the summer. The normal salon spa industry slow days, weeks, and months are finally over for you. You know, recently we had a live boot camp where we had a few hundred members come into town for a 2-day event. And there was a young lady in there named Pamela from Erie, Pennsylvania, who stood up and told the group what she did this last year here. And her and her staff passed out over 700 gift cards right after Thanksgiving up until Christmas. And on those gift cards, they can only be redeemed during the months of January and February. And you can do that because you're giving the gift cards out, not selling them. And she reported to the group, she stood up and told the group that she got over 300 new clients in January and February just from this one strategy. It was the busiest January and February she's had in 15 years of business. So there's no reason why you can't do the same thing. If you want more than that, you can hand out more cards. If you want less than that, you can hand out less cards. But for heaven's sake, don't accept the industry norm of a slow season. Our members don't. There's things you can do to make sure you're busy all year long. All right? You get my client reactivation letter. That's a zombie letter. It's the exact letter you can slightly edit to get past clients to come back. Members have reported up to a 31% response. So if you mail 25 letters, up to 8 people may come back. Referral Magic System. I'll teach you how to raise or pinpoint your highest profit clients and then automatically attract their friends and business associates. Our proven methods will get you more referrals in a month than you now get all year long. Consumer Awareness Message and Guide System. You get professionally pre-written proven consumer guides and messages which educate your potential clients on how are you unique, different, and better than your competition. You can use these on your website. You can give them to potential clients. Once you fully understand the hidden secret behind these powerful marketing tools, you'll never stop using them. Maximum Spa & Spa Retail System. This module explains and shows you on a DVD the proper way to set up and lay out your salon or spa for maximum retail sales. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Walmart leaves it up to chance on how they position products in their stores? No, they spent millions and millions of dollars researching, the placement of products in their stores for maximum sales. It's no guesswork why things are positioned the way they are. It's a proven, it makes them more money. And we've done the same thing for the salon and spa industry. So this is really important to drive up those retail sales for yourself. Competing Technician Stylist Attraction System. You get our proven system to attract competing top technicians and stylists. I just got an email of a member that got over 37 phone calls from competing technicians and ended up hiring the best 3 from following our strategies. You get an entirely profession-written employee handbook that you can slightly edit to fit your specific salon or spa. There's no better way to clearly and consistently communicate with all your staff. You get 3 personal one-on-one consulting and mentoring from me or one of my team members devoted solely on your business, specifically, so you're not alone anymore. You've no doubt noticed the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit is without question the most comprehensive, paint-by-number, step-by-step new client generating and profit-boosting system there is. It allows you a clear-cut way to get new clients coming in. And the results come fast, too. In fact, many start seeing new clients the very same week they enroll. And that gives you this, a busy salon, which leads to more money for you and less stress, which ultimately leads to more free time to do what you want to do. Now, you may be thinking, I bet any blueprint system to give me all that will cost a small fortune. In all honesty, it really should. After all, the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System has already helped 1,800 salon spa owners achieve getting all the new clients they wanted faster and easier than ever. Yet, I'll get to the drastically reduced price I have for you today in a minute. First, I want to share a few unique benefits this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You'll discover a little-known secret in Section 3 on page 162 that can automatically increase your annual sales revenue by up to 11%. You'll also discover the 3 biggest mistakes salon owners make while hiring stylists and technicians that you must avoid if you want to finally have the best people working for you. That's covered on page 8 in the Competitive Technician Stylist Attraction System. And how about the most clever way possible to raise your prices without getting any pushback or complaints from clients? That's covered in Section 1 on page 36. The price of the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System sold by itself is valued at $697. Yet, you're just not receiving the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit today. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you a 2-month free trial of my Silver Plus Club membership, which includes 10 value-added on services to help you achieve more success even faster. 50 monthly new mover addresses per month. You give us up to 5 zip codes in your market area, and we email you each month the names and addresses of 50 new people who are your ideal client who recently moved into your market area. These are the people you mail our proven letter to that comes with our system to get them to call you for an appointment. Our 4-page monthly client newsletter. Each month we'll edit for you our 4-page professionally written newsletter so your clients will know it's from you. Then we will email it to your clients at the beginning of each month. We have proven this client nurturing strategy will increase the frequency your clients use your services, plus dramatically increase your referrals. And if you're located in Canada, we have a Canadian version of the newsletter as well as our United States version, because there are some differences in Canada that can't be ignored. You'll have 24/7 unlimited access to our members-only password-protected Member Central website. This is where you find all your marketing templates, marketing campaigns, forms, letters, and client newsletters. You'll also have access to over 100 hours of recorded live group coaching calls. Everything all in one, organized, simple to access, and put into use so you can take your salon or spa to the next level of success and achievement. You get 24/7 password access to our proprietary email manager with unlimited emailing. And this is another service we do for you. We will load in all your current clients, send them your newsletter, and 1 email promotions like the ones I showed you earlier each month. If you're currently using and paying for a Constant Contact, AWeber, or Demandforce account, you're no longer going to need that. You'll have 24/7 unlimited access to our members-only password-protected online forum. You can post questions, get great advice, excellent tips, support, and guidance from our staff and like-minded members all over North America. Changes do happen in our industry, and we're more on top of it than anyone. You'll also be protected from your direct competitors being able to get and use our unsurpassed methods and systems because you'll have a 2-mile competitor exclusion zone. You get to be on a call live with me, my brother Mark, and other members every other week and learn what other salon owners are doing all over North America. You can ask us questions and get the straight answers you're looking for. You'll be enrolled in our Salon Business Growth Management training series where we'll have salon and spa business experts share your ideas and concepts with you to help grow your business to any level you desire. You get to be on a free live website training webinar. This live training will equip you with all the tools and knowledge to make your website and social media a client attracting machine in no time. You'll have 24-hour email and support. You can send in whatever you're working on. We highly recommend that you do, and you can audit for you before you send it out. You'll have your very own master copywriters and marketers critiquing your materials so you know it's going to work when you use it. Weekly email marketing tips. Walk into your salon or spa and find a hot marketing tip of the week sitting in your email. It's a great way to start off a week and a constant reminder what to focus on. All these vital services are right at your fingertips 24/7 on our mobile app. Nothing could be easier to manage your clients, prospects, and marketing. If you purchase these 10 vital services separately, it would cost you $264 a month. However, packaged together in our Serval Plus membership, your investment is only $97 per month if you decide to keep it after your 2 free months. And remember, we assign you an account manager that will load in all your clients in our email manager system for you, edit your newsletter and email promotions each month, and email them to your clients for you. You simply approve the emails, and we do the work for you. Now you can see why the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit is valued at $697, and when you add in the bonuses, the retail value of the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit is $1,200. If that price is not for you, I have a much better deal headed your way, so by all means, keep watching. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now and end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times more than the investment you'll make today in the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit in direct costs, trying to market and advertise to get new clients on your own. And then there's the indirect costs of all your personal time you'll spend trying to get new clients. And let's not forget about all the lost money from not getting any new clients. That's a real killer. And that's just not what I desire for you. I feel you deserve to know why I'm offering you such a massive discount today. Not to sound corny, but I have a dream. It's really a cause. I'd love for you to be part of it, along with the many others who desire insider information that will guarantee them to become more successful getting new clients and boosting their profits. To be part of the fastest growing salon and spa owner movement. And in doing so, inspire hundreds, if not thousands of salon and spa owners just like you. Here's how. Not too long ago, I started a cause to help our industry by really empowering them. Can you picture with me? Thousands of salon spa owners, just like you and me, as a big group, always being on the cutting edge of our wonderful profession and helping each other achieve more success and more money and more freedom. So I decided I'd absolutely need to let as many industry professionals like you join in on this cause, one I call Salon and Spa Owners Empowerment Community. The good news is that means a much lower price for you today because frankly, I want you to join my cause and I refuse to let finances stop you. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $1,200 for the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System today. Nowhere close to that. It's not even going to be half that price. It's not even going to be $400. Your total investment today, including the new edition Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System, plus all the bonuses you see on the screen, is now only one payment of $297, or if you prefer, only 2 payments of $157, plus free express priority shipping. Look to the right of this presentation right now. Then to lock in your super discounted price, which is extremely limited, click on the yellow button that says Add to Cart. Or if you're on a mobile device, you don't see the yellow Add to Cart button, you go to 324clients.com. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System for yourself for a full 60 days. If you don't see all the new clients coming into your business, or you don't see the results you expect in those 60 short days, or even if you just don't like the way the system is designed, my hairstyle, you name it, I'll gladly refund every penny. No questions, no hassles. Look to the right of this presentation now. Click on the yellow button that says Add to Cart and lock in your super discounted price today. Or if you're on a mobile device, you don't see the yellow Add to Cart button, you go to 324clients.com. Just have a look at what Mindy Hunsinger did following the Marketing Toolkit Blueprint Success Formula. Averages 27 new clients a month. And then there's Lisa McEllen. Just look at her amazing results. 450 new clients in 1 year. And then there's Sharon Dion. Just look at her outstanding results. Averages 31 new clients a month. Plus, if you act now, I'm going to include in your package today 2 super bonuses worth over $1,000. These bonuses alone are worth more than the price of the entire Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit system. You get 2 tickets to our exclusively comprehensive Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit closed door live boot camp. The value of this is $994. I'm going to include in your 2 tickets with your order today for free. We hold a few of these each year in various locations. Bring a spouse or business associate and meet and strategize with other like-minded members. At these fast-paced, high-energy boot camps, we reveal several new but proven marketing strategies and management tools to bring you even more clients and more profits. You get a personal orientation call from one of my team members who will spend 30 minutes with you going over our entire program with you. This will ensure you get off to a great start and get those new clients coming in right away. The value of this is $100, will also be included for free. And that brings your total value to over $2,200. Yet by taking action today, the entire new edition Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System with all the bonuses plus the 2 super bonuses is yours for only 1 payment of $297 or 2 payments of $157 plus free express priority shipping. Now remember, you're just not getting an incredible discount today. You'll be joining the Empowerment Community Group. You'll make a whole new group of like-minded friends that will help you progress, stay inspired, and have more fun along the road to success. Click on the yellow button that says Add to Cart and lock in your discounted price today. Or if you're on a mobile device, you don't see that yellow Add to Cart button, you go to 324clients.com. You'll be priority mailed and granted immediate access to everything. You'll be priority mailed the entire Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System and your bonuses. Plus, you'll get 2 free months of my Silver Plus Club membership, which includes the mobile app and these 10 value added on services. And remember, we assign you an account manager that will load in all your clients into the email manager, into your email manager account, edit your newsletter for you, and edit your email promotion for you each month and email them to your clients for you. So you simply approve the emails and we do the work for you. Plus, you get 2 one-of-a-kind super bonuses for free. Here's what will happen the moment you click the yellow Add to Cart button to the right or go to 324clients.com. First, you'll be taken to our page like this to confirm your 2-mile area is available. Simply fill in your street address, city, state, or province, and then click Submit. If your 2 miles area is available, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page, and you'll see this message at the top of your page. Congratulations, your market area is available. If your area is not available, you get this message: we're very sorry, your area is not available. If your area is available, then simply fill in your information and click the order button at the bottom of the page. Right after you place your order, you get an email from me to create your members only account to access all your products and services. And your Salon Spa Marketing Toolkit Success System and all the bonuses will be immediately shipped to you by express priority mail. And your system will arrive within 3 to 4 days. And you'll get a phone call from one of my friendly support staff to make sure you get up and running quickly and smoothly. It's that simple. Now, I like to reward people for being decisive and taking action. Therefore, the entire offer I just showed you with all the bonuses at the incredible discounted price, plus the free shipping and my no-risk triple guarantee, is only good for the next hour. All right, does anyone have any questions? Go ahead and send them in and type them over, and Pat and I will do our best to answer them for you.
Yep, Mike, we got a ton of questions. People are really excited about this opportunity. And just a ton of you are just expressing your gratitude for this presentation. There's too many of you to thank individually, so just thank you, everybody, for the kind words. So let's roll right into the questions here. What if I don't have a website yet? What would you recommend that I do?
Who'd that come in from?
That came in from Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. This is Mike, of course. Cindy, if you don't have a website yet, please do not go out and get one until you get our website blueprint that comes with the system. This way you're going to know exactly what to do to make it work at getting you new clients. And we also have the live webinar training on this subject every single month. And you'll get a notice from us when that webinar training comes. If you go out on your own and try to get a website, I can guarantee you that you're going to waste your time and your money, and it's not going to get you clients like it's supposed to. Now, for those of you that already have a website, do not beat yourself up about it that it's not working at getting you clients. You did the best you could. Now here's your opportunity to get that fixed and to get it generating clients for you like it's supposed to.
What is the 2 mile competitor exclusion zone again?
Yeah, the 2 mile competitor exclusion zone is we're not going to let another salon within 2 miles of your location become a member of our program. We do this to protect you from having a competitor of yours trying to use the same strategies getting the clients you should be getting. So the first step in ordering is for you to give us your street address, city and state or province. If your area is available, we'll take you right to our 100% secure order page. Now, I have to say this because it's happened before. If there's 2 people from the same area right now on this webinar, the only fair way to go about this is the first one to place their order gets their area and gets the program. I'm sorry about this, but it's the only way we can protect our members and the integrity of the program.
This is fantastic. What are those things that you'll do for me again?
Yeah, what we're going to do is once you enroll, we assign you an account manager, and that person will load all your clients into your account in our email manager system. They'll also edit your newsletter each month. They'll also edit your email promotion each month, and they'll email it to your list of clients each month for you, so you don't have to do it. All you need to do is just approve the newsletter and the email, and our person does the rest for you. Okay, so we understand how busy you are, and we have a person that will do this for you, and it's all included.
How many new clients can I expect from your system?
Well, if you just use 5 or 6 of the strategies that I covered in this presentation, you're going to get around 27 clients each month, or 324 for the year. But I have another 115 strategies in my program. So and obviously we didn't have the time to cover it in this webinar, but the more strategies you use, the more new clients you're going to get. Our most aggressive member, who owns 2 salons now, gets over 90 new clients a month from our program, from our strategies. So if you want more than 27 a month, you do more strategies. If you want less, you do less.
How long does it take to see results?
Well, some of the methods are going to be generating clients for you in a few days. Others are going to take a little bit longer. Within a month, you're going to see tangible results. Within 2 months, the full effects of everything will be kicking in. And after that, you're not going to remember what it's like to feel frustrated by not having enough new clients.
Where do I get the names of people who've recently moved into my market area?
Yeah, once you enroll, we send you an email asking you to email us up to 5 zip codes where we want your clients to come from. We also ask you to tell us who your ideal client is. Like, is it women or men, their age range, and their income range. And then we email you a list of 50 names and addresses each month. And these are the people you mail the proven letter to that comes with our system to get them to call you for an appointment.
Salons in our area are hot with mobile apps. Do you guys cover anything about that?
Yeah, we do. Obviously, we don't have time to cover it in this particular webinar, but once you enroll, you can sign up for our next, we have a mobile app, mobile marketing webinar every month, and you can register for the next one, and that's free.
All right, I see a bunch of orders coming in, and I apologize. I'm going to miss a bunch of names, and I just want to pluck a few here and welcome aboard Pam, Kimberly, Vincent, Alberto, Christy, Sherry, Tracy, Melissa, Nancy, Sarah, and Jim. To place your order, just click on the Add to Cart button. If you don't see it there, just simply go directly to 324clients.com. That domain is on your screen as well. The special price we have for you today is one payment of $297, or if you prefer, 2 payments of $157. Plus, you get all the free bonuses and the free express shipping. Okay, back to the questions, Mike. And once again, thank you everybody who's who's typing in kind words. I see a lot of people typing in, can't wait to get started, just ordered, this is fantastic, where have you guys been all our lives? We appreciate all those kind words. We do have some other questions that we have to cover here, so we don't have time to thank each of you individually, but thank you very much. How do I email the newsletter each month?
Yeah, well, you certainly can do it yourself if you want to, but that's what your account manager is going to do. Your account manager will, every single month, edit the newsletter for you. It's a newsletter that our professional copywriters write a newsletter every month for our members to send to their clients. Our account manager will edit in your specific information so that when your clients get it, they will know it's from you, that they will think that you sat down and wrote this newsletter, but that's not the case. So our account manager will edit that for you, get your approval, and send it to your clients using the email manager system.
Yep. And I'll just add that they'll brand it for you as well.
Yeah.
Where do I get the gift cards that are in your Beat the Slow season?
Yeah, like I mentioned, that the gift cards are so specialized. I mean, what's on the front, the back, and how they look and feel, that we give you a template of how they exactly should look, and you can have a local company print them for you, or we have a person who handles that in our office who will help you pick the design and work out all the details, and you can get those directly from us.
Hey, Mike, can you go over the pricing again? We've got quite a few people asking to go over the details of that again.
Definitely. Okay, the special price we have for you today is one payment of $297, or if you prefer, two payments of $157. And if you decide to keep the Silver Plus membership after your first 2 months, you're getting for free, that's $97 a month. Plus you get the 2 free super bonuses and the free express shipping. And remember, we assign you an account manager that will load in your clients into your account in the email manager system. They will edit your newsletter for you and email promotion each month, and they will email to your clients for you each month. You simply approve the emails, and we do the work for you.
How often and when do you have the group coaching calls?
We have group coaching calls every other Monday. You get email notices from when they are with the dial-in numbers, but we also provide a recording of the call if you can't make it live, so you never miss the content.
Are there any long contracts to sign with the Silver Plus membership that I'm getting 2 free months of today?
No, it's month by month. You can cancel at any time with a simple email to our customer service. Now, let me explain something here. You know, for years, I used to deal with these companies, these big media companies, and they always used to try to lock me into a yearly or sometimes even 2-year contract. And the reason they did that is they know their stuff doesn't work, and they want to make sure they get a ton of money out of you. We're not like that. We're salon owners just like you. Our system works. It's month by month, and the proof's in the pudding. You can cancel at any time.
How long will it take for the system to arrive?
Well, if you live in the United States, it's going to take 3 to 4 days. If you live in Canada, it's going to be about a week. And faraway countries like, say, South Africa, we do have members there. It's going to take a little bit longer, but all orders are shipped by Priority Express mail.
Just want to read what Janet said. Janet said that this is an unbelievable price. I've just completed pricing out a newsletter for my salon, and it's double what your cost is, and that's just the newsletter alone. This is great, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're here to help salon owners. We've been there.
When will I get access to the Member Central website?
Well, within 10 minutes after you place your order, an email is going to be sent to you with your login and password details, and then you're ready to go.
I'm in a rural area. Will it work in my part of the country?
Yeah, you know, my system works anywhere in the United States or Canada or any English-speaking country. It works in small towns or big cities. It really doesn't matter where you're located. And the reason why is that as human beings, we are all hardwired to respond to certain psychological and emotional triggers that all of our materials have been built with. So similar to, you know, we're hardwired that every single human being has to have a certain amount of fluids I mean, if you don't drink water for 3 days, you're in big trouble. If you don't eat for 7 days, you're in big trouble. So we're hardwired for those things. So we're also hardwired to respond to certain psychological and emotional triggers, and our materials all have those in them.
My salon rents stations to stylists. Will this program work for me?
Yeah, you know, many salons and spas that lease suites, booths, or chairs have gotten my program. We have a specific plan for you to get back control of your business to make a lot more money. We understand the difficulty of the environment that you're operating under, and that you have all these people coming and going when they want, doing their own thing, and there's no congruency and consistency. So we have some strategies for you to rein all that in and actually relieve your stress and make a lot more money at the same time.
Do you cover in the program anything about how to raise my prices?
We definitely do. We covered in great detail in the materials. We give you examples of how and when you should raise your prices. We also cover this specifically in our member group coaching calls. It's a really hot topic. So you'll be able to be on a phone call with other salon owners all over North America and find out exactly how they raise their prices, when they raise their prices, how they communicate it with their staff, how they communicate it with their clients. And if you have questions, you can ask it directly. So definitely, that's a big opportunity for you to raise your prices, but it's got to be done properly. We show you how to do that.
I have to hire good stylists and technicians. Do you guys have anything about that in your program?
Yeah, we do. You know, when we started out almost 8 years now, we didn't have anything to cover this area. But what happened is a lot of our members started getting new clients pretty rapidly, and they needed stylists and technicians to service those clients. So over the years, we've developed a few strategies that work like gangbusters, getting you new technicians and stylists, good top quality ones. And we also cover this on our group coaching call. That's another hot topic. So you'll hear what other members are doing all over North America on how to find, hire, retain, and keep, good top quality people.
Yeah, once again, thanks everybody for the kind words. We're extremely excited that you guys are through the roof excited. Can't wait to get you started. Thanks for all the kind words. Welcome aboard, everyone. There's just too many of you to read off here. So to place your order, if you haven't done so yet, just click on the Ed Cart button or go directly to 324clients.com. That domain is right on your screen as well. The special price we have for you today is one payment of $297, or if you prefer, 2 payments of $157, plus you get all the free bonuses and the free express shipping. We're good with questions right now.
Okay. Well, for those of you who have joined, congratulations on making a very smart decision. My team and I are looking forward to working with you. For those of you that are still undecided, please take a moment and consider what I'm about to tell you. Others are going to tell you what you want to hear and sugarcoat things so as not to upset you. I'm not like this because I know what you're going through. I've been in your shoes. So at the risk of upsetting you and even offending you, this is something you need to hear because I feel there is so much at stake for you. The fact and the reality is this: the national average for the salon and spa industry on losing clients is 16% per year. If you perform top quality services, have a pleasing personality, distribute a newsletter, and send emails every month to keep in contact with your clients, you can cut this to about half, or 8%. The other 8% will be from your clients moving away, passing away, or trying a friend or relative who just got into the business. You cannot control this. So you're going to lose at least 8% if you get involved with our program, and 16% or more if you don't. The walk-ins and referrals you may now get may make up some of this. This means you will not grow, you will stay the same or do worse in the next 12 months. Trying to get new clients without my system is like trying to hit the bullseye in archery with a blindfold on. This is what will happen to you if you don't get involved with my program today. It's going to be difficult, if not downright impossible, to get new clients on your own. You don't have the direct marketing experience. It took my brother 34 years to learn everything, and it took me another 7 years to apply everything to the salon industry. The success in getting new clients is in all the little details which you don't know about. So you by yourself don't have a fighting chance at getting new clients on your own. I've just spent the better part of an hour outlining 7 surefire methods to bring you at least 324 new clients in the next 12 months, which will bring in at least $1.6 million of new business for you for the small investment of $297 or 2 payments of $157. Plus, I guarantee it will work for you or you pay nothing. I want you to really think about this. For a few dollars a day, you will never have to worry about having enough of clients ever again. If you turn your back on this offer right now, Hawthorne's going to change for the better. What's your plan to get new clients? If you think that getting a few referrals and a few walk-ins is a marketing plan, you're kidding yourself because you can't predict these and they can stop at any time. I'd hate to see a competitor of yours get my system and get the clients you deserve. Or you may come back at a later date to find out your market area is already taken by one of your competitors. And then what are you going to do? So decide right now to create the business you've always dreamed about with the income to support the lifestyle you want. Or if you're already successful, do what all champions do. Decide to do better. Get the extra edge you deserve. This is a positive decision. You'll be very glad you made it. I guarantee it. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. One of our greatest presidents. You must do the things today that others will not do so that you can have the things tomorrow that others will not have. Another great president. There are no hopeless situations. There are only people who have grown hopeless about them. Yours truly. Are there any more questions, Pat?
Nope, we are good.
All right. Before we end here, I want to read just a few emails that I got this past weekend. Let me grab them here. All right. I'm reading this. Michael, your marketing advice is spot on. I have followed your advice and my business has grown 20% in the last 2 months. Thank you for all your lessons. You really know what you're talking about and I appreciate it so much. Thank you again, Cindy Storms. Here's a second one. I just opened a salon in Somerville, South Carolina 7 weeks ago and started with 0 clients. How scary is that? I now have 42 clients in my system and it's climbing. I've been following your strategies and 89% of my new clients are rebooking and I've already been back. It's been so much fun watching it grow and seeing the numbers get bigger. Heidi Burton. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. For those of you that enrolled, new clients are right around the corner for you. Again, the entire offer I just showed you with all the bonuses is only good for 1 hour. Looking forward to working with you. Goodbye for now.
Hey, everybody, this is Pat. If you have not enrolled yet, simply click on the Add to Cart button, keep that window open, or write down the domain. You still have some time left there. We appreciate all the kind words. We're looking forward to working with everyone and talk to you soon. And thanks for coming.